Today's how to build is on a Lego reindeer. Okay, so we're going to start with the head. Start with a 1x4 plate. I'm doing the reindeer in tan, but you can use whatever color you have enough of. Then we need one of these 1x1 bricks with 2 studs on the side. Goes right there. 1x2 plate. Another 1x1 brick with studs on the sides. Do a 1x1 plate here, and I'm gonna highlight the top with brown, partially because I didn't have these in tan, but also because I thought it looked good. So cheese slope, cheese slope, cheese slope, 1x1, and then we're gonna stick a lightsaber blade. So that's a 4 long bar. I have one in white, which works out perfectly for what we're doing, but you won't really notice the color anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So that's going to be where we're going to build the antlers in a second. Then a 1x2 plate down here. I'm going to build the nose on there. So this is a regular headlight brick. And then since I'm making Rudolph, I'm using this old red nose-like piece. It's from the old Light and Sounds kits. Most of you won't have those though, so you could also build this with just 2 1x1 studs. That's a black nose. You could also use clear red if you want it to be Rudolph. Then another cheese slope on the front. We'll put 1x2 plate on the back here as well. So that's the head. And then we're going to build some ears. So for the ears I have, these are hard to get off. So this is a 1x1 plate with clips on the top. I've put a 1x1 stud in the bottom, 2 of those, and then clip that on, going back. Again, I chose to make the ears brown. Tan might be more your liking. For the antlers, I'm using these Ninjago skeleton arms, because when you buy the set, you know, you always get an extra arm. So I had a bunch of them lying around. Let's have this one go forward, this one go back, and then off of this one we'll clip one there, and then off of this we're going to make these two put their hands together, which is not an official connection, but it's pretty sturdy. And this other one we're going to clip on right here. So right below where we did that. So that gives us a nice pointy antler. So same thing in reverse on the other side. First one goes forward, other one goes back. This one holds hands. This one clips right below the hand holding. This one clips on in the front. There you go. That is our head. So I'm going to start the body with a 2x3 and a 2x2 plate. We'd use the 2x5 if they existed. Do another 2x3 to connect them. 2x2 upward slope. Need 2 of those. This one I forgot to take the pieces off. Alright, then for the back, I'm going to do 1x2 with handles on the side. Regular 1x2 plate. And then a 2x2 tile. For the front, we're going to do a series other direction. 2 1x2 plates with 1 stud on the top, also known as jumper plates, one of my favorite pieces. So 3 of those in that formation. Then you can stick the head on right here. It can look back and forth depending on how you're feeling. You could put it closer, but I think that makes it look a little better. The center, if you want to fill it in, so the way I'm filling it in is, this is a 2x2 brick, the 2x2 tile on top. Same thing, 1x2 brick and tile. And you're gonna ask me, why would you fill it in that way? But I'll show you in a minute. And then for the legs, basic construction is a 1x2 upward slope, a 1x1 brick, and then I'm using this tooth plate to be the hoof, but you can use what you like. That could just be a normal plate, doesn't need to have the little foot on the end. I just thought that was cute. Build 4 of those, so 2 go that way, and then the other 2, the upward slope points backwards, and those go on the opposite sides. And there's one space in the middle so that all the legs aren't all jammed together. Now, as far as having, oh, and then a tail at the end, so this is like the ear, 1x1 with clippy, and then I just put 3 studs in the bottom. You could also use a cylinder or cone brick here if you like. Again, I did brown to highlight the tan a little bit. So this is what our reindeer looks like. Pardon the mess back there. Now, if you want a regular minifigure to ride this, you can just take out that 1x2 slope in the front, put your minifig on. It's a little bigger than the regular minifig horse, but the antlers sort of dictated the scale of this. Or you could also put a friend's mini doll up here, since this is bigger, and then just fill in this space since they need a full 2x2 space. So yeah, so that's the Lego reindeer. I hope you enjoy building it.